Christopher, good question. Do most of you guys have physical studios or work from home? I highly suggest that you either work from home and get a van, unless you are doing nothing but headshots. If you're working with corporate clients now, this is depending on who your niche is, you may need some space. But being able to go to your client so that they don't have to pay people labor dollars to go to your location is valuable to clients. It is valuable to them. A lot of people don't, if I don't go to the studio, I can go rent a studio. Why would I go spend half my profit on leasing a place when I'm never going to use it?
And I will rent you that studio.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, if you get a studio for the deal that Jim get a studio, that's different. He getting it for the low. If I was there, I would have 2, 3 studios. You know what I'm saying? So I totally understand. Faith House says, how do you know what's beneficial equipment to purchase? What's not? I'm about to buy this slider setup. Have your clients asked for it? If your clients haven't asked for it, don't do it. I used to be the type that bought stuff just in case. I want to offer this in case they need. And I used to be that guy. I had so much equipment. I probably got easily $60,000 worth of equipment. And I'm not even talking about cameras, no lenses, just other stuff. The crane you saw, that's my crane, 14-foot crane. I got it. I got a 14-foot crane. I got an 8-foot crane, multiple gimbals. I got a lot of stuff. Don't buy it. Don't be like, I was selling all kind of stuff. Don't be like me. Buy what the client asks for. That's my model for buying gear now. If it doesn't do a job specifically, or it isn't something that we want to get into, hey, we want to get into 360 videos, we need this. Yeah, but if a client isn't asking for it, don't buy it. You definitely want to think about that. That's something you want to keep in mind, because a lot of people buy stuff because they think it's a good deal, good idea. Lenses are like that, right? A lot of people do headshots and then they go buy a macro lens. For what? They go buy lenses they don't need. I got a 200 to 3. Why? Well, you shooting wildlife, birds? Why? I just got it because I want it. Okay. Business don't work like that. Split your emotion from the logical side. If you go into a McDonald's, they're not going to have a sofa, a couch in the back, because it's comfortable. It don't make sense. You shouldn't be sitting down on a job anyway. There's probably no seats. When you look in the back of a McDonald's, you don't see one chair. They don't want you sitting down. It doesn't make sense. They want you standing making burgers because it makes sense for the business. Sometimes we buy stuff based on emotion and not what's best for the business. So you want to get out of that. Are there any ideas to stand out from the competition? So far, I only booked 2 weddings. This is what you got to ask yourself. What do you do different than your competition? Right? That's a question you need to ask yourself. Why would somebody book you over somebody else? It ain't gonna be for pictures. It needs to be that maybe you specialize in something. Even weddings have niches. Are you a modern wedding photographer? Are you old school? Are you a retro? Pick a niche within weddings and then be the best in your area at that. If somebody's looking for 20 different wedding photographers and they come across you and you're doing retro black and white images, they want an old school feel, there's no competition unless there's somebody else that only do that. But even if your competition, they got 6 items in their portfolio and 2 of them is black and white and all of your stuff is black and white, and that bride want an old school black and white feel, guess what? You just won that competition. Specialize in something and kick butt in it. You want to make a team?
Not being the cheap guy.
Right. Don't specialize in a cheap price. A lot of people don't know what to do, so they just lower the price. And they feel like my work is not good enough to get the dollar. No, your work isn't specialized. It's general. Everybody does what you do. And some people do it better, so why should I go with you? Oh, because your price is cheaper. I don't think I want to cut a corner on my wedding. Let me say this. This needs to be a part of your pitch. When the cake is gone and the dress doesn't fit and the event is back empty and the DJ is back home, the only thing you will have to hold on to other than each other are these pictures and this video. Your kids, when they get older and they want to see what mom and dad was like, what grandma was like, with stuff, what was going on the dance floor, the only thing they will have are these pictures or this video. Do you really want to cut cost on this? Do you really want to go the cheap way with the most important thing, the most important service you are hiring for this event? Saying that has helped me close my top package a majority of the time. There is not a lie in nothing I said. You can either try to remember what your wedding was like, or you can have detailed content to help share the moment, the emotions of that day. So let me guess, your passion is this, and you want to attract this or this. So you can make more of this, but your portfolio or demo reel is not this. I've worked for these companies in the past. When it comes to finding a job or getting the attention of potential clients, a demo reel or portfolio with random clips and music won't cut it. And that's why I created this.
The 5 key steps for creating an effective demo reel that converts. It's an online course designed to show you how to market your skills and past experience and create a video portfolio that's designed to blow away your competition and 10x your results. Remember, if you can't tell your story, how do you expect someone to hire you to effectively tell their story? Enroll today at Flashfilm Academy. It's time to turn passion into profit.
How do you balance the idea of not giving a price without value and not asking the client, what's your budget? Hope this makes sense. I never ask a client, what's your budget? Listen, I know a lot of people preach that. Budget, gotta ask budget. This is the argument that I hate. What if you do it for $10,000 and you find out that their budget is $50,000? You left $40,000 on the table. No, you didn't. If your stuff was worth $50,000, you'll be charging $50,000 for it. You just mad because you couldn't rob them for more money because you ain't got no value, because your stuff trash. You mad because you couldn't present a product that was worth $50,000. That's what you mad about. Because if your stuff was really worth what their max budget was, you would have got it. So stop trying to rob people and offer some real damn value. A lot of people don't. They want to know what your budget is and price accordingly. My price is different if I would have went to Apple compared to if I would have went to Joe Blow. Well, you should only be working with Apple or Joe Blow. You shouldn't be working with both. Second off, if you understand what you bring to the table, the price shouldn't fluctuate. No matter how big your ass is, toilet paper is the same price for everybody. No matter how big your butt is, it don't matter. So why would it change? You got a whole lot more butt on you. This roll gonna cost you. That's crazy. That's literally what you're doing. Let me see your butt. Oh yeah, you're gonna have to pay $5 for a roll. Or no, ma'am, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Your pockets go straight down, $2 for you. What? That don't make no sense. How about you price it accordingly and give clients the ability to upsell into their budget? Then you get the maximum amount every time. In fact, you'll get people that came to you with a smaller budget that may go over it because there's things that they want that's not within their budget. That's what's happened way more than me having the reverse happen. I've had people outspend their budget than people underspend with me because they have the ability to look at it, it makes sense, stack it, and keep moving. When I hear people say they want to inflate the price based on the budget, to me, that's an integrity issue. I don't trust you. Because if I come to you one week and it's a different price than it is here, or I find out my boy getting a different price than I'm getting, I don't trust you. I sent my proposal to a beta. They liked it. And when I assured them it was free, since I've struggled hearing back from them, they seem excited, but maybe they lost interest. Thoughts? Be the aggressor. Call them up, set a date. And then don't be afraid to take your offer off the table. Listen, y'all got to stop sending these open contracts, these forever contracts, right? When I say forever contracts, when you send a proposal, it needs to have an expiration date. I'm trying to do this so I can get X, Y, and Z. I need to hear from you by this date. Because if I say I got $20 for you, but you got to come get it today, you're going to probably come get it today. Stop sending these open-ended proposals. Make sure you put time limits on everything. Everything. Every proposal needs to have an expiration date. People like you when you're busy. They value you when you're busy. If you got nothing to do and I'm sitting around and sure, you look eager to jump, I can jump on it Thursday or Friday or Saturday. You don't look good. Good people are booked. You need to be busy. Don't be afraid of turning somebody off because you're busy. If you're good, you're busy. Sometimes that's an area you may have to fake it till you make it. To be a CEO, to be a business owner, I'm telling you now, you're going to have to be a little bit of an asshole. Sorry, not sorry. If you ain't prepared for that, if you're too nice and maybe we can, and I'm sure there's a way, you're not going to make it. Your business is going under. Product photography isn't my niche, but it's becoming evident. This is a service I must implement into what I offer. Where can I learn about product photography and industry standards? So technically there are no industry standards unless you're selling on Amazon. They have standards, white backdrop, certain file size, yada, yada, yada. There is no industry standard. LinkedIn Learning is my favorite place to go to learn about product photography. LinkedIn Learning is, you want to learn how to do anything. It used to be lynda.com, but now it's LinkedIn Learning is my favorite. Hey, keep in mind that the video you just watched contains clips from a longer lecture that's available to our gold members at flashfilmacademy.com. You can go to flashfilmacademy.com to watch the complete lectures if you want to get all the gems and all the information, or you can stay on the channel and continue watching some of our content here. Just click one of those boxes somewhere around here. Just, yeah, you know where to go. Right up in here, somewhere, wherever it pops up, you know what to do. You got this.